vibe of the town pretty much is kind of blue collar. If you were to look at it, there's a lot of tradespeople here.
A lot of hippies moved here from San Francisco and stuff, and so it was kind of a natural, for lack of better terms, there was a bunch of slackers around here.
The community is pretty diverse. If you go downtown, you see some random stuff.
There's some weird people downtown, and there's hippies everywhere, and there's a lot of surfers, and there's definitely a mix of people up here.
I think there's a lot of people in this town that their life revolves around surfing, and they might not make a lot of money or have a 9-to-5 job, but they do what they can do to get by so they can surf.
Santa Cruz is worldwide known for its surf.
I think there'd be something like 30 or 40 named surf breaks all within a 30-kilometre radius.
There's a respect amongst the surfing community that Santa Cruz has kind of a reputation for having excellent surf, good surfers.
It is Surf City. I mean, there's no two ways about it.
Nowadays, there's so many people surfing, you definitely have to fight for your waves.
There definitely is a supply and demand issue. There's only so many waves and there's way too many guys.
If you just show up and try to go out and get waves that people have been waiting for and the locals have put in hours and hours surfing the spot, you're gonna get regulated.
If it's been really flat for a long time and everyone's frothing to get a wave, it's like your next door neighbor could be wanting something and you're like not gonna give it up.
There's a pecking order for sure, and you have to play by the rules out in the water or else it doesn't go your way.
You gotta don a wetsuit, you gotta wear booties, you've gotta be pretty committed when the water's in the low 40s.
It's not warm, and the elements are around rocks and seals, and I've been in the lineup and seen huge white sharks. You're in the food chain.
Having Santa Cruz as the final event of this phenomenal Cold Water Classic Series is about as apt as you can get, because Jack O'Neill inventing the wetsuit here, he made cold water surfing possible.
Then it makes sense to pay homage to that dedication, that free spirit, to do a series like this where you're going to the most northern, the most southern, the coldest and the wildest areas that normally wouldn't be accessible without the wetsuit.
We're going places no man's gone before, it seems like.
Santa Cruz is a great place to end it. We have world-class waves. The climate's a little bit nicer than some of the other spots.
It's the home of cold water surfing. It's the only place that this tour could possibly finish.